Welcome everyone to Tendo, not Nintendo, just Tendo. This is Nishi no Mata Park. We are of course here at the home of Montedio Yamagata ahead of today's game. Now, I assume that is probably their home specifically, but we are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to pick up victory. Because victory here today guarantees us at least forcing Yokohama F Marinos to win their final 4 games as they won their game earlier today. So, without further ado, let's head on over to the stadium and let's crack on with today's match. Okay everyone, we are but minutes away from kickoff, but I thought we'd head on to this lovely screen. It's perfect to have a little look at our situation. I previously, of course, explained it just a little bit, but as you can see, we have 5 remaining games. Yokohama F Marinos have 4, and a victory here today, of course, puts us 12 points away from them. Currently, of course, only 9, and we have a 13 goal difference. So if we can manage to win this game here today, we'll probably have about 15 goal difference with those final 4 games, and it will work out quite nicely as long as we don't lose more than a couple of goals each game if we do in fact lose all 4 and they win all 4. Now, as you can see earlier, 4-1 for them against Urawa Red Diamonds. Urawa Red Diamonds, of course, in 6th place. A team we are very familiar with, considering we versed them twice in the previous episode. But it is time to verse 18th in the league, so you know what that means. We're probably going to lose just randomly, because that is how Football Manager seems to work. I don't know why. You play these lower teams and then they manage to pull magic out of the bag. As you can see, the expected tactic, as per usual, is a 4-4-2, and they are very unlikely to actually go for that. We are going to apply the opposition instructions though. It's an okay pitch condition here today. 9,103 tickets sold out of 20,315 capacity. So, drizzly, 19 degrees Celsius and breezy, perfect weather for an upset, and perhaps they might get one. But our team here today is OB in goal, backline of Suga, Havania, Inukai and Yanagi. On the left hand side is Sonkrazin, Lucas on the right. Central midfield will be controlled by Fujita and the Apple camp. Lopez sitting behind Nakagawa, and a bench of Nakano, Hatsus, Kim Mintai, Kawasaki, Fujimoto, Miyazawa and Nakashima. Suspended, of course, is Komai. So, let's submit this team. And Sonkrazin and Fujita are happy to be back in the side. That is nice. And I am happy to be cracking on with this recording, because I'm actually cracking on with this the day before. 2 days after my injection. And yeah, so let's head on out of the dressing room. Come on lads, the title will be ours if we manage to win. That is not strictly true. Are we going to give them a little white lie? Because technically it's not going to be ours, because it'll go down to goal difference. We'll guarantee goal difference, but technically if they score like 20-30 goals, then yeah, we can still lose it. But 4-3-3 is their formation. We've got a draw, a win, a win, a win, and a draw. They are trying to attack us in this one, which is an interesting approach considering the position, but I like it. I like it. You're 18th in the league, you're versing top of the league, who were there by, I don't know, magic, and you're like, you know what, let's go for this. Let's go for a 4-3-3 and try and push them. So, they are testing us from the go. They are at home, of course. Matsumoto throws it in. It's a cross in, nodded away though. Min and Mai will get it to Ito. Ito gets past Suga, plays it across, and Yanagi will clear it away. Lovely job from Yanagi, and Sonkrazin now will come on the counter-attack down this left-hand side, gets past Minamin. Lovely through ball to Nakagawa, who, it's disallowed for offside. That might be the first time Nakagawa, second. It's definitely been only offside about 5 times this season, at least. So, A rare one there for Nakagawa, but Yanagi will throw it in. He gives it straight back to them. Don't know what that was. He just threw it in between like 2 or 3 of their players and nowhere near any of ours. But we have intercepted it back and Suga will play things up to Fujita. Son Krasin has an overlap in Lopez if he finds him. He does. He plays it into Nakagawa. Will he go back to Lopez perhaps? No, he's going to run alone. Through ball to Son Krasin, who I don't know what that shooting was. I don't know what that was, Son Krasin. I really don't. But, yet another free kick here on the 11th minute. Back post by Lucas. Oh, Inukai. I know you're a centre-back, but please, you've got to finish that, my friend. And yet again, we have another opportunity. Yanagi throws it into Lopez. Back to Yanagi. Whips yet another ball in. It is cleared away, though, and they are on the counter-attack. Vincius plays it all the way back to Matsumoto. Up to Nakagawa. Nakagawa gets it to Araki. Araki to Minami in the centre circle. Lovely ball over the top. It's 1-1 with the goalkeeper. And Ichimi will go and slot it away. I wish I was Ichi instead, but no. That is unfortunately the goal scorer's name. So we are going to demand more. Although technically I think I've done it a little early because I think it doesn't register the goal until after the highlight. But yeah, lads, will it? Okay, that's gone through. That's good, I guess. Lucas plays the ball up to Son Krasin. It's intercepted, but Suga will get it here on the halfway line. Plays it up to Lucas once more. He's got an overlap in Suga on this left-hand side. Plays it over to the Apple camp instead, though. He plays a lovely through ball to Son Krasin, who finally finds the net. This time getting his 10th goal of the season. Beautiful pass through, and he just slides it into the bottom right-hand corner. And we are 1-1, ladies and gents. But we are, of course, looking for that victory. So we're going to stay on attacking. We're not going to drop off that. We are versing what should be a much weaker side. Lucas has picked up a bit of a knock. Hopefully he can hold out at least till half-time. He's only got 20 minutes, and he's going to take the free kick. Oh, he shot! You've got a knock, my friend. Why are you shooting from the free kick? Just play a nice ball in. We've got plenty of people who can shoot. We don't need you trying to attempt it whilst you have a knock. But 10 minutes remain in this first half. And Lopez will deliver a corner. Near post, nodded away. Inukai nods it down though for Lopez. Lopez plays it to the Applecamp on the edge of the box. Plays it back to Lucas and Lopez. Nice 1-2s. Applecamp has a bit of space here. Plays it through to Lopez. Tries to force a ball through to Lucas and it's intercepted. It's now cleared away, but Yanagi will collect the ball and play it all the way back to Obi, not the one, Kenobi. He will now play it up to the Applecamp. Nice ball over to this left-hand side where he's found Son Krasin. Suga's made an overlap yet again. Fujita will find him. Can he get inside though? No, he whips it across for Lucas, who drills one in. He doesn't look injured. He's just gone and got his 24th goal of the season. Lovely pass by Suga, but an even better finish from the man, the myth, the legend that is Lucas, who seems to have that little bit of a knock. Don't know what it is though. Must be something like a bruise or something for him to be able to still finish like that. But we're still going to take him off. Definitely still going to take him off at half-time. We don't want to risk him. There's no point in risking him. We're versing 18th in the league. Yes, we want to pick up a victory, but it's just not worth it with some other games coming up. Now, we've had 12 shots to their 1, 4 on target to their 1, a 1.68 XG to a 0.22. 2 corners apiece, 6 fouls to 15, 0 yellow cards, 84% passing to 73, 60% possession to 40. So, let's head on into the dressing room. I'm pleased with how things are going, and let's crack on with this one. I completely forgot to take Lucas off, didn't I? Oh well, he can have an extra 5-10 minutes, you know. It won't hurt him, surely. Famous last words. So, we're going to give Lucas probably just this highlight, to be honest. After this highlight, Lucas, you are going off if I remember to take you off. Now, the ball is back to Araki. Araki tries the ball over the top. Oh no, it's Ichi yet again. Lovely block by Havernier though, and it is cleared away. Thankfully, he was also offside. So, we have the Itchy man who has been dispossessed. I've managed to do this again, which is really annoying. Now, who is going to go over onto that wing? We could bring on Miyazawa. You know, yeah, Miyazawa, you can go over on that right wing. Why not? Now, in terms of other people, well, struggling is Havania and Lopez. We've seen how much Havania's been struggling here today. So you know what? Kim Min Tai can slot in there. And Lopez, well, Fujimoto can come in. I believe it's this way around they prefer to be. So that is our triple sub already sorted on the 57th minute, a little bit early, which isn't going to help us for the next game, but you know what, we'll get them all out the way, why not? It's only 5 minutes early, shouldn't be too much of an issue. And we head into the 70th minute. We've got 20 minutes remaining in today's game. We've been rather dominant in this one. Currently up to 90 points in the league, and Miyazawa will kick it into the back post. Kanya will collect. What will Kanya do with this one though? Tries a through ball. Appelkamp is nowhere near it. That was an awful attempt at a through ball. And the goalkeeper will collect. Durakovic tries the ball over the top. Suga, what on earth was that? You kept it away from your man, but gave it straight back to another player. Thankfully, Vinicius gives it straight to Obi. And then we got half a second of a corner highlight. Not quite sure what the game was doing there, but we're into the dying embers of this game. Suga throws it into the Appelkamp. He's just going to give it to Kumanto. He's going to give it to Matsumoto, who tries the ball over the top. Kim Min-tai. Oh, come on, Kim. You've got to do better than that. Lost your man, and Obi has been nutmegged. Okay, Appelkamp. Really? Really, Appelkamp? Why? Why you do this? Why do you make my life more difficult? We're going to see how this highlight goes first before we yell at the lads. I would like to yell at the lads to do a little bit better, though, because this is rather disappointing, if I do say so. Obi will make the save, but can we build from the back? Doesn't look like it. So we are going to demand more. We're going to demand just that bit more. We do, of course, have a 10-point gap. And that is what we're going to have to settle for this time round. So, rather disappointing in the end. 16 shots to their 9, 6 on target to their 5, a 2.01 XG to a 1.065 corners to 4, 10 fouls to 28, 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card, 83% passing to 73, 62% possession to 38. We of course had a goal disallowed on the 5th minute for Nakagawa being offside. And then we gave one up on the 87th minute to tie things up. Miyazawa having a bad game with a 6.6, same for Lopez and Havania and Fujimoto, to be honest, and Kim Min-tai. So, yeah, the replacements didn't really do a whole lot, did they? Kim Min-tai, you're probably getting dropped for Fukumori, to be honest. I can bring other players in central midfield. I just need a solid centre-back sitting on the bench for when my centre-backs are just not playing as they should. But Lucas, 7.2, solid little game. Songkraz in with a goal, and a 7.4 was our best performer. I'm disappointed though that you couldn't settle the win here today, lads. This, of all games, is the one we should be really winning and just finishing things, getting it all out the way. But instead, we must return for yet another league game in the future to see us lift that title. But right now, it doesn't want to move to the next page. Oh, there we go. Lucas, injured for 1 to 3 days. He had a tight hamstring. I'm pretty impressed that he made that shot with a tight hamstring, to be honest. But in the next one, we are, of course, returning for the semi-final second leg against Suwon Blue Jays in the AFC Champions League. Now, if you don't remember the first fixture, it finished 1-1 at home. So we've got a away from home. So we've got a very interesting home tie in this next one after two 2-2 draws in the last 2 games. So how are we going to get on when we head back home? Well, you'll have to tune in for the next episode to find out. I hope you all had a lovely night. I hope you all have a lovely week ahead of you and a lovely weekend as well, because this, of course, is going out on a Saturday. And goodbye.